Hello, good evening. We'll give it a few more minutes just to see if we have a few more parents log in. All right, it's 5:02. Want to go ahead and get started. So good evening. Thank you guys for joining us. So tonight I would like to just show everyone where the newsletter is and just review a few important safety information about the upcoming testing. Talk about some visual DBAs that we discussed in our faculty meeting yesterday, and then just share a little information about graduation. Is there anything for good of the order that anyone on the call would or on the Zoom who would like to know more about? By the way, Jennifer McMillan Barnes, principal here at Lee Virtual School. I didn't introduce myself tonight. Thank you for being here. Is there anything that anyone would like to know a little bit more about? All right, well, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I've got to pull up our website. Sorry, it took me a minute to find the newsletter. So huge congratulations to Mr. Metzner, who is on our SAC meeting tonight. He is the one who puts the newsletter together. He takes everything that all the contributors to the newsletter give him and makes it look really awesome, and has given it a new title this year called The Tubular Times. Since we're the surfers, we are going with the Tubular Times. I think it's a really cute name for our newspaper, our newsletter. So just going into our newsletter for April, just want to talk about, we only have like 5 to 6 weeks left of school. It's crazy how fast the second half of the year has gone. It seems like it's gone faster than the first semester. And next month, we're only a week away from May, basically. And once we hit May, with all the testing and everything going on, it's going to be going so fast. So seniors need to be completed with all of their requirements by May 5th. And all other students need to have completed their courses by May 26th. So those are a couple of really important dates that are coming up for all students at Lee Virtual School. Can you guys see the newsletter? No? Okay. I was wondering. Okay, there we go. Can you see it now? Okay, awesome. I shared the agenda, but I did not share the newsletter. So moving on, one of the topics that is going on, I feel like our newsletter can pretty much be our SAC meetings nowadays, because everything that is happening at Lee Virtual School, we are putting into this newsletter. So last week, well, I think it was 2 weeks now, we sent out a parent survey. And if you did not have an opportunity to take it, there's still time. We are embarking on a journey to become a high reliability school. And what does that mean exactly for parents? It just means that we're working on highly effective factors for schools. And we have a team of teachers who are working with me. And right now we're looking at level 1. There are 5 levels in high reliability schools. So right now we're only working on level 1, which is a safe, supportive, and collaborative culture. Level 1, you have to have that before you can go to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. And so your information and your survey information is really, really important to the team as we get back together and look at the results to make improvements within our school. So families, if you haven't filled out that survey, we would really appreciate you doing so. You'll be seeing results for that survey in probably in the next newsletter. We won't have the results until the end of April. So as soon as we have those results, we will send them out. And then in May, we will discuss the things that we are doing to address those survey results as a team. So wanted to share that information. If you have any questions about high reliability schools, please do not hesitate to reach out. End of year testing. Unfortunately, that's where we are right now. The testing word is upon us. But what really is important is in our newsletter, we have it broken down by grade level and by elementary, by middle, and by high school with the exact dates. So if you go to the newsletter, you can see the exact dates and the times. The FAST is a full students can take as long as they need on the FAST. Because we have given progress monitoring twice this year, we have been able to determine which students need more time for their testing and have made arrangements for them to come in earlier. So if their grade level is starting later, there are some students who will be coming in earlier who need that extended time. So we're really excited about getting get to the end of the year FAST results. Middle school families, we have the results, we have the dates and times for that. It's really important that when families arrive, that they arrive between 8:30 and 8:50. We will be starting promptly at 9 o'clock. Please make sure students have charged Chromebooks. That's another very important part of this. Then also the high school times. Okay, the one thing that happens during testing time is that our parking lot and our system really has to be a specific way so that we can get all the kids in within about a 30-minute window and then safely, and then dismiss in a manner that is also extremely safe going back and forth. So when you enter the district building at the north entrance, there'll be cones and there'll be people. Please be looking for all the adults, and we will have some high school students out there. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day. And we will be directing traffic. So when you enter, there will be a single traffic flow. It's just like parent drop off at a traditional school. You'll pull up to the curb, your student will get out, and there will be adults there to go with your child into the building and get them situated and settled. If for some reason you do need to stop, you will have to have proper documentation in order to be able to enter the building. Parents will receive a car tag where they will put it into their car. So when they get back, it's also easy for us to see as we're dismissing students. Parents will park for elementary grades 3, 4, and 5. They will park and then walk up, and we will call students at that point to come out to meet their parent. So you will need that car tag, and that's how elementary will operate. Testing completion times are approximate. It's very important that families understand that. Students have a full school day to complete the test. Once again, if there's been students in the past 2 progress monitorings that took an extended amount of time, we have already contacted those families and made arrangements so that those families can be earlier. But just please don't get discouraged, because there isn't an end time like with the FSA. So we want your child to do the best, and we will do our best to get them out as soon as they are complete, as soon as they are done with the test. If your child is in grades 6 through 12, they will get dropped off. When they are exiting, parents will park in the parking lot, and we will be there to dismiss students in a staggered manner. And they will just leave like they would at middle school and come to your car. And we will have adults out there making sure that we're blocking traffic, and making sure they're safely crossing the street. So just so you know that would be the process for the secondary. This is the in-person testing. This is the north entrance. So you will drive this way, and then the students will get out, and then we will take them to their classrooms. They will be escorted to their classrooms. You can see that through our newsletter, there's information about different English language arts. Some of the things connect with Lee, all the free math tutoring. We highly encourage you to join us on Facebook. We're working really hard to get our engagement up there. We're trying to post more often and trying to post a lot of information that parents would find important. So please, 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 if you have not joined us on Facebook, please do. There were 2 LVS accounts. The old one has been taken down. Now there's just one. So you should be able to find us. If your child is in the gifted program, this is an example of things that they've been working on in gifted. We love seeing our pictures of our kids. Congratulations to Adrian Quintero and Logan Burton for receiving the Carson Scholarship. We're so proud of those 2 students. Our school advisory council met on the 23rd. Just a little bit about our video esports club and our deaf awareness club the next time that they are meeting. Graduation is May 20th at Calusa Sound. at 10 a.m., which Calusa Sound is downtown. It's a beautiful location. They're in the Luminary Hotel. We're super excited about it. We have attached like the timeline for seniors if your child is graduating this year. If you need help with technology, how to get a hold of us. The replacement cost, because it's about that time of year where it's time to return everything. That information will be coming out on School Messenger. We want to congratulate 2 of our students for their outstanding achievement. Well, as always, if you need to reach our counselors, Ms. Baker and Mr. Barnes are available, and we will have a senior meeting on May 10th at 1 p.m. via Zoom. So if you know a senior, please remind them. All right, so that is our newsletter. Want to talk about visual DBAs. Ms. Guzman did a presentation at our faculty meeting yesterday where she shared with us how she creates templates for students to see the questions that are going to be on the DBA, so that when they enter the DBA, she does them on Zoom. The students can see the different types of questions that they may be asked. And we feel like it might, a lot of teachers would like to start doing that because we feel like it makes it a little easier and less on the spot for students. So that was really, really awesome. And a cool way to do a DBA because it makes it a little bit less scary and students are able to choose the questions that they answer. So that is all I have for tonight. Were there any good of the order, or do we have our DAC member here tonight to share with us any updates for DAC? The next district advisory committee will be next week. So if there was any other questions, or Mr. Metzner, was there anything in the chat?
Just one thing, there was a senior, I'm assuming senior student, who was asking how many tickets they get for graduation.
They get 6. And then if you need more than 6, you have to request them through your counselor. Great question. Thank you, Carly. All right, any other questions? If not, I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here, and have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Messer and Ms. Satsianis. Great seeing you.